What's up, dudes? I made the video and I will upload it. I believe it's going to be uploaded with this video, whichever is first you're gonna see it. So it's about Gophernicus installation on systemd based distributions of Linux. I'm gonna show you now how to install a Gopher protocol server, which is Gophernicus, on non-systemd based distributions. And here I'm gonna use Gentoo, which runs using openrc as an init system. Okay, so you need to have git, as I said, you need to have gcc, you need to have make installed. For Gentoo in particular, you need to run sudo emerge, and the packages that are missing like git, gcc, make, etc. Those packages, some of them may be installed, like I believe gcc is installed by default if you're using the source based Gentoo, which compiles almost everything from source, so you're supposed to have gcc installed by default. Git, I believe you will install it automatically once you install the tool for installing from third-party repositories. I'm speaking here about overlays. It can be something different for your distro. If you're running another distro, the command should be different with this. The availability of the packages being or the auto installed packages of these depends on your distro, so check if you have these packages or not, like by running the command which git, for example, which gcc, and which make. I do have all of them installed, so if your distro is not Gentoo, for example, I don't know if you have these packages installed or not. Make sure you have them. If you don't, please install them, and they are supposed to be in the official repositories definitely. For Gentoo, it's source based, so it needs at least gcc and make to install almost any package. Alright, so the first command to run is this command. I will leave this in the description as well as in the description of the other video for systemd based Linux distros. So we run this command, enter, and then cd to the folder Gophernicus, enter, and then we run this command. Alright, so what differs here is the listener, and instead of using systemd here like this, we should use something else, which should be xinetd or znetd, if you can say. I don't know if it's correct or not, but it's xinetd. You're supposed also to install xinetd, which I myself did already by running the command sudo emerge xinetd, and you're gonna see that it's installed already. I do have it installed for you. You should run this command if you're using Gentoo. If it's not Gentoo, install it using your official package manager. I believe it's supposed to be available on the official repositories. So now we run this with the listener xinetd, enter. Alright, and then make. Alright, and then sudo make install. Okay, for our server to run, we need, instead of running the service of Gophernicus like the other video, here it should be start gophernicus.socket, right? In this case, it's not the same. It should be starting xinetd as it says here, or restarting if you are using the service already. And it should not be for systemd, it should be for something else. I believe you can install Gophernicus also with xinetd or znetd on any systemd based distros, and you configure it using the listener xinetd or znetd, and it's gonna work. I don't think it will not work. I still didn't try it, but I guess it's gonna work. So here we should run for RC based distros, for OpenRC based distros, I'm sorry. If it's not OpenRC, you should start the service of xinetd or znetd. The command to start the service is sudo rc service xinetd start. Enter. Okay. One last command. I did not tell about it for systemd based distributions. In case you do not have a firewall, no need for you to run this command, and it's definitely not recommended not to have a firewall. You're supposed to have a firewall. Here I have firewall D installed on this gentoo machine, so I'm gonna open a port which is 70 TCP. Okay, just like the other video, you can make it permanent by running it with permanent argument. Just like the previous video, I don't have a domain name for my machine. It's just local. This is just for demonstration purposes. If you're doing this remotely on a remote server, you're supposed to use your domain name if you have one. So I'm gonna use my IP address, which is as you see here, and then go here. Here I have links and the protocol instead of HTTP, or the commonly used browsers like Firefox, Chrome, and so on. You may not be able to display or to run your Gopher pages, and you may need some extensions as I heard. Press enter here, and if you saw a similar page, your Gopher server is running and working flawlessly. Okay, thank you for watching. If you're interested in similar content, please consider subscribing. If you like or dislike, hit the button that matches with your impression. Leave a comment if you have something to say. Thank you for watching, and peace.